Hey folks, I hope you're all very well. Welcome to Strategy 3 on overcoming and tackling the weekend. Now, this is all about planning. Strategy 3 is putting a plan in place. So, have you ever been out on a night out or out for dinner with friends and family and you've been on a diet but you've become anxious about not knowing what to go for? You just don't feel comfortable. You feel guilty then when you do make choices. If you have, then you'll know what I'm talking about because you are more concerned with what you're consuming, you're worried, and you just can't relax and have a good time. And when you're out socializing, the main thing is you should be having a good time with your friends and family. That's the whole point of it. So this strategy is really going to help with you. So what my advice is to plan ahead. Now there's 3 or 4 ways you can do this. I'm going to talk you through them. The first thing is if you know where you're going to go for drinks or you know where you're going to go to eat, well then you can actually look ahead and go, right, if I go to this restaurant, maybe they have the menu online where I can go and check it out. Maybe I can go on MyFitnessPal, have a look at certain dishes that I know I'll probably go for, and I'm actually going to think about what I'm going to have before I get there. Because when you get there, a lot of people are going to be going for different options. If you know exactly and you have a good idea of what you're going to go for, it's going to make your decision so much clearer. It's going to reduce your anxiety and you can feel just that bit more relaxed. You won't have as much stress going on. So that's the first thing I would say is think about what you're going to eat when you go to these restaurants. It's the same when it comes to alcohol consumption. If you're going on a night out, plan how many drinks you're going to have and actually factor those into your MyFitnessPal app or into your weekly calories. So if, for example, you're going out and you're going to say, right, tonight I'm going to have 6 drinks. It might be 6 vodkas. I always suggest clear spirits. That's another strategy in itself. So we'll say 6 vodkas with a diet mixer. It's going to be around 90, we'll call it 100 calories. That means I'm going to consume 600 calories from my alcohol. That means you know that, you can factor it into your weekly and daily calorie intake, and you can make a strategy from there. So when you're out, you know exactly how many drinks you're going to have. You know it's part of your overall weekly consumption, and you can feel that bit more empowered about the choices that you're going to make. And then the last thing I would say is actually logging your food before you actually go out. This is a mistake a lot of people make. They will go out, or could happen on a day-to-day basis. They'll track their food at the end of the day. They'll go out in a restaurant, they'll have a 2-course meal, maybe a 3-course meal, and then they'll log their food. And then they realize, oh, I'm over by 500 or 600 calories. If you log your food before you go, well then you know exactly what you can have, what you can't have. So that is another really good strategy. Logging your food before your meal, okay? Do this even when you're tracking your food normally. Track it before you actually eat. It makes you just that bit more aware, and it's a really good habit to get into. So this strategy is all about planning ahead, thinking about what you're going to eat, thinking about what you're going to drink, account for it, and then stick to that plan when you're out. Again, you can still enjoy yourself guilt-free. You won't have any anxiety. You won't have any stress because you know before you even go out what's going to happen. So again, you're feeling way more empowered. You're in control, and that's so important when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to training and just making progress at changing your body composition. You have to be in control. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Again, let me know. Get in touch. Send me certain things. If you're out and about, send me what you're having. Send me the drinks, the food, the whole shebang. I love to hear from you guys. I love to help whenever I can. So until our next strategy, take care.